What's up today, my fellow man soldiers? So what I'm going to be doing right now is going over a lot of the cheapest players that you guys should be going and picking up right now. I'm also going to be going over the fact that maybe even some players on your team you should be getting rid of right now. The market is just continuing to drop. The only reason why certain players, like there's only certain overalls that are a little bit higher than they should be, and that's because of the sets. And I literally told you guys that before they drop, that certain players or certain set pieces usually go higher because everyone's searching for them. So I'm gonna check those out too, but I'm gonna let you guys know what not to be doing also, because there is, believe it or not, certain overalls that are very low that are going for a lot more. So let's go ahead and go over it. The market has tremendously crashed. There's a lot of players that are cheaper than usual. It's just crazy the way everything is. All right, so I want to make sure that I go over everything for you. So first of all, I'm gonna go to my lineup real quick and show you guys certain things that I've been working on. All right, so this is my squad right here, and the reason why I haven't picked up, see, I would go right now and pick up players because players are cheap, but the certain players that I want, they're still going for a lot, which I'll show you in a minute. Like they're still going for more than what they're supposed to, but there's a lot of other players that are cheaper. And the only reason I haven't went for them is because just in case they do release a cowboy on Sugar Rush 2, that's what I'm waiting for. Because if you guys see on top, I got enough chocolates to give me a free 98 overall fantasy pack. It'll be a B&D. I don't care. It's fine, but it's a 98 overall, so I'm okay with that. But I'm holding on to it because just in case they release a player on Sugar Rush 2 that I want, I'll go ahead and get it. If they have one right now, I would use my chocolate right now in order to get them, but that's why I'm gonna wait, because I don't want to have to spend extra when I really don't need none of the players they have right now. I'm just waiting until they hopefully they release a good cowboy that I want. So that's why. I gotta go back. I gotta go to my items now. All right, so now let's go to the market. The first thing I do want to start off with is what you guys shouldn't be doing. Just I want to make sure I get into this because I'll end up forgetting towards the end. So I don't want. This is very important. These 86 overalls and 87s are ridiculously priced, and the reason why they're priced is because they're set pieces. And on top of that, so basically any other sets when it comes to the Sugar Rush or any of those players that go into a certain set, they're outrageously priced. So basically you're gonna pay more to do a set than you are to actually buy the player. So keep that in mind. So I'm not saying that I'm not gonna do the sets, because if I really need to, depending on if I feel that I'm gonna actually take a win instead of a loss, then I'll do it. But if I feel I'm gonna take a loss, then there's no reason for me to do it. But I'm telling you guys right now, these 86s and 87s and also some of these other overall players are going for way too much than what they need to be, because they go into the sets, and once again the sets are a lot more when it comes to the Sugar Rush players. All right, so I already calculated, I already went over it. That's why I didn't complete the sets. Any sets that I did do, I only did like one set because I had them on my binder, but I only want to do it right now because I'm taking a loss. All right, so now let's go to we'll start off with the 98 overalls, and then we'll go to certain other players. So right now, some of the cheapest players are one of the 98 overalls, believe it or not, even though they just dropped. And the reason why I say that is because they did release a pack, a big old bundle contain a 98 overall in it, and also people have the tokens that they redeemed, and they got a lot of free 98 overalls. And on top of that, people are really tripping too much on a lot of these cards, so they just end up selling them. And some people picked them up, some people didn't. The thing is you're not going to take a loss on picking up a 98 overall that just drops Bruce Smith or Chad Johnson for 410k coins. It's not bad at all. However, if that's all you got, like say for instance you only got 400k coins, we'll go into some other cards right now you guys can pick up. But for those who actually got quite a bit of coins, this is actually a good pickup. If we go further down, these other cards, I won't say that they're ridiculously priced. These are actually not bad themselves. So look at even this limited edition card right here, 620k is not bad. I'm gonna do a filter right now to see how much other cards are going for, but I'm just going down to see what cards they have, because some of these 99s weren't even in the game. Some people guys say Collins or Zaven, whatever you want to call them. All right, so let's go to Sugar Rush program just so we can filter it out, so we know what's the actual prices. It's a little bit better like this. So yeah, 575 set, 579 for these new Sugar Rush players. And the only reason, and if you actually buy them right here, it's going to be cheaper than completing the set, unless you really snipe the players from the sets, which takes a lot of time and it gets frustrating. I would say just buy the players here if you really want them. These prices right here, if you got a good amount of coins, right, these prices right here are pretty decent for a 98 overall. I'm going to be honest, these are actually some pretty decent prices. It's not bad. It's not bad considering they just dropped, especially this limited edition right here, 99 gold, right in for 614K, and it's a limited edition. So basically, I would say you're paying what, 450, 550. So you're paying for like 250K for a 99 overall, because it's always in a quick sell for 350K coins. Now I want to tell you guys to go buy it, but it's not bad for a limited edition card, 99 gold one. So it's not bad. All right, so now let's go into the other one. Let me take off the Sugar Rush filter, because this market has dropped tremendously. So now let's go to the 96s and 97s. All right, so check this out. Left in 96 Michael Strahan, which he's a goon at 189K. These cards are continuously dropping. DK Metcalf, which is another goon. Fred Taylor. Look at these cards. Look at it. Even this card right here a while back was about like 400, 500K. And he's down to 250K. Aiden Hutchinson is down. I actually pulled him, the right-end version of him. And I just sold him back. Ain't that, I just really didn't. I mean, I can't say I didn't need it. I could use a different right-end. My right-ends are, a little bit lower overall. But the thing is about having low overall cards is sometimes you'll upgrade your position, which eventually I will. And the card, the lower overalls usually work better than the higher overalls. I don't know why. It just happens like that sometimes. I'm not saying that that's always the case, but it does happen like that sometimes. So I haven't been like fast to upgrade certain positions, but my goal is eventually upgrade those positions. Look, even Bo Jackson, which is one of the best QBs, halfbacks, and out of position players in this game, which I played against him recently, and this dude was just frustrating me. Which you guys will see, he kept on running. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I haven't played a game all year where the run was that ridiculous, where it's so complicated to stop. But you guys will see the gameplay and you guys will see how it ended. But it was just, I kept on going. I usually just be like, hey, I'm going to quit out. But I was like, you know what? Nah, there has to be a way to stop it. So I kept on trying. But anyways, that'll be another video. Even Devo Samuel lower. Wow. So they got some actually pretty good cards. And you can actually build even a theme team out of these combine cards and all this other stuff, right? I wouldn't. Also, his halfback is actually going for a little bit more. I wouldn't go for, like, say, for instance, we'll go left guard real quick. I wouldn't get a left guard for that much. I would just wait, because some of these 96ers are cheaper. So why would you look at 34? I would rather just go with this Gene Upsaw. The only reason why I figured that this card is going for more, not only because it's Kim's, but maybe he has certain abilities that are actually better. But even then, I would just wait, because it's not worth it to spend that much. So don't be that person and spend that much. I will go for more like Michael Strahan, which is a goon. Terrell Suggs. You don't even have to go for DK Metcalf, because you could just go for like, let's see if Tyreek Hill is in here. Because I think Tyreek Hill is cheap, right? 350. 350. What's name is cool. The only reason why I would say to go for this Tyreek Hill, first of all, if you're running a theme team, of course, but second of all, because he has 99 speed stock. So that's the only reason why I know I wouldn't say to go and get him. And I'm not saying that he's very, very cheap. He's decent though, because he was way a lot more when he first came out. But the only reason why I would wait till his price drops just a little bit more. But even at this price, he's okay, because once again, he has 99 stock speed, and his other stats are pretty decent. So that's what I will say about that. All right, so now let's go to these other cards that people, for people who have a little bit lower overall, a little bit lower stack of coins. So you got this 94 Tyreek Hill, look at 99K, 95 speed, which is actually pretty decent. Theme team, we go up to 97. So it's actually not bad, especially if you just start out your team and you need some players. I'm telling you right now, you're not going to take a loss out of that. Bro, these are only 94s? Oh, because I got Hill. I'm tripping. I was like, man, hold on here. I know there's no more 94s than that. Here we go. Left outside linebacker. Look at 83K. You could basically get majority of the positions and have a decent team with these 94 overalls. And as long as your team is well-rounded, this team that you build out of these 90, 94, 93 overalls will definitely be able to decently compete. The only teams that'll be a little bit harder is if you only have a couple 94 overalls and you have like 80s and stuff like that in your team. Then that's a little bit different. But if you stick with 90 and 94 overalls, you'll be good. You'll be good because they got like tons of positions to go over. Even this Marquise Brown is actually a pretty decent card. Look at that, 97 speed for a 94 overall. On a theme team, he's going to go to 99 speed. That is actually pretty good considering some of these 99 gold cards that are coming out have 97 stock speed only. So that Marquise Brown is actually a decent card. So you can't go wrong with, even this Deion Sanders right here is good, which I had. He's a goon on the squad. So let's go to the 90s. All right, here we go right here. So you can even pick up some of these 90s. I would feel some of these 90 overalls at positions you really ain't tripping, like say for instance right in, left in, backup halfbacks. Some of your linemen you could put as a 90 overalls to add to your lineup because they're going for very cheap. This is the time to actually upgrade your O-line and things like that in order to get it more balanced. And yes, you'll be able to complete. Don't look at. I played against someone. He had a low overall. I ended up beating him, but the thing is that if he actually would have kept on trying, he would have gave me a competition. He ended up quitting because I made a whatever the case may be. But I'm just saying it's competable. It's very competable, especially if you know how to play the game. I'm not the greatest at the game. I do certain plays and I try other things out if I have to, but otherwise, if you really know how to play the game, the overall of the team is not, it's gonna matter, but not as significant as you think it is. I even played way low overalls before in other Maddens, and it was frustrating because these dudes know how to play. But anyways, these are the cards. These are what they're going for. These market, I'm telling you right now, this market. Okay, so here's another thing. It's good to pick up cards right now. I mean, if you want to build your team, it's not bad. But some people are here's the thing though. This is the risk you're gonna take. Some people are waiting for Easter Day because the eggs are gonna hatch, and so the market, a lot of cards in the market are gonna go down tremendously. Usually that's how it goes. But the last time that we did this, I think it was around Christmas, or I forgot when it was. The market didn't drop as much. I think even if it was on Blitzen or whatever the case may be, it didn't drop as we thought it would. So you might be taking a risk. So right now, people aren't going too crazy over cards. They're probably empty out their binder in order to get rid of cards, thinking the market's gonna go down. So that's a risk you're gonna take. But right now is a decent time to pick up cards. But on top of that, you could save a little bit of coins just in case the market does drop on Easter. You could pick up a few additional cards on your squad if you do got those coins. But anyways, there it is there. Add some of those cards to your team. I didn't go over I went over certain cards that I seen, but the thing is a lot of them are going for similar prices. So it's basically adding positions that you want. Look at the overall of the card. I mean, not the overall, I'm sorry. The certain stats of the card, and make sure you pick up a good card for your squad because there's a lot of them are going for cheap. But anyways, drop a like on the video. Until next time, I'm out.